Denise knows that Jack slept with Stacey. And...
Kind of.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see Jack and Stacey a necklace and proceed to have a bit of a heated discussion at the end. As Piggy said before we started, a lot of the 6 women have been having their episodes. This is probably Denise's episode. I was wondering it during, but I didn't fully know till the end. So, yeah.
Just quickly want to shout out, I know this is supposed to be timeless, but we're an original gangster, and we're bringing an original gangster, shouting them out. Jonathan Andrew Ross, I believe his name is.
Or Anthony. Who's been doing the suspects videos for the prison.
Yeah, the person who's been doing the suspect videos, we want to shout you out, because you're a legend. You made my day this morning, because I honestly thought, after my little rant to Leo Burton on the podcast, I thought it was going to be Leo with some heated words to me, which I deserve. I've been a bad boy. But no, Jonathan was in on the joke. He liked the joke where he went, I think it's Martin, and then put a cool smiley face. And I just giggled. I went, the legend has commented. It's like when John Cena follows you on Twitter. It's like, oh my God. That's how it felt to me. I've made it, boys. I've made it. I'm in the big leagues while you're on the little leagues. So I appreciate you. Go check out his content. He's a comedian, I believe. I know people might think we're talking about the real Jonathan Ross, but we're on about the comedian. I know Jonathan Ross is a comedian, but this guy is also a comedian. It's confusing, I know.
To make top 10s.
Yeah, he likes to make top 10s, top 10 pizzas, top 10 guys who dies at Christmas. You know, he does. Yes, does he fucking add on a bit too much about how he thinks it's going to be every male on the square? Yes, but we love him for that.
Well, yeah, it's taking the idea of the theory that it can't be the obvious one, so it has to be the not as obvious one.
Fucking protected every single male, and we love him for that.
Exactly.
So thank you, Jonathan, and we will continue the episode. So do you want me to run through it?
Yep, just run through it.
So we start off in the square. Do you want me to talk about the little side notes as well, since it's Christmas, or just about the
Stacey and Jack stuff? Honestly.
So I will a little hint for the podcast that I will go out. That will come out Christmas Eve. Alfie is selling.
Jesus.
Alfie is selling cufflinks.
Yes.
And now, detective watchers and enjoyers. Who wears the cufflinks? Are they the real cufflinks, or are they Alfie's cufflinks? Find out on Christmas Day.
It was going to make sense that they were going to have to have a reason for there to be more than just one pair. So I like how they kind of added it in, because it's just a fun little extra one.
But Stacey gets some flowers from Eve. Well, we think it's from Eve, and Suki confronts her, and she's like, Stacey confronts Suki one of the ways, and they're basically like, flowers from Eve. Read the note, and they read the note. I won't be home for Christmas. Found someone. Fuck you. See you. Bye. To quote Jim Cornette. And basically, Suki says someone's behind this. So Stacey confronts Jack, and it's like, Jack, can you help me? And Jack's like, fuck off, love. Fuck off. I have a pounding headache. All I want is a quarter pounder and chips. Will you fuck off? Or a kebab. And
yeah, he's clearly got a hangover, clearly regretting that they slept together. Just fuck off.
But also Amy talks to Jack as well. I forgot to mention this. Amy talks to Jack and he's like, is there something wrong, Dad? Is there something wrong? And Jack's just like, they're on my ass.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Please. I have a pounding headache.
Big goes from 1 to 100.
You're pissing me off.
Lovely. And imagine if you said that the first time.
It'd be fine. We can leave it in. It'd be fine. It's Christmas week. Who cares? It's just the week up to Christmas. I can say controversial shit because it's Christmas. But yeah. And then basically Jack's like, just leave me alone, please. I did a horrible decision. I regret it. And Denise stays at Patrick's house. She sleeps on the couch. And there's a Santa in Patrick's chair. And I'm like, yeah, man. And basically she talks to Kim, and Kim's kind of like, You know, these choir people are not good. They're not good. They're like fucking chalk on a board, or nails on a board, however that phrase is. And basically, so now this leads back to Stacey and Suki. I know I'm saying this out of order, but this leads back to Stacey and Suki checks the laptop. She checks the laptop, and her laptop's dead. And she goes, "Oh, Nish's laptop. Nish's search history has been deleted. He had some questionable things. Probably looked up on that instead of femdom. He had femboys. Seen Kierat. Maybe Finley dressed up as a femboy. But yeah, the bouquet flowers actually come up in the search history, and Suki puts two and two together. And I love this. I love how Nish is supposed to be this cunning, evil man. He forgets to delete search history.
He's been in prison for the last 18 years, hasn't he? So he's been inside for like 2 decades. He doesn't know technology.
Like, could you imagine? You're this big evil crime
they'll
lord.
never know my plan. How to kill a woman. Well. Cheers, Nish. Cheers. Nail that one, mate.
Just like to imagine his search history so where it's like, women, naked, question mark. Boobs, question mark. Maybe not boobs now. Tits, question mark. Ass,
Suki Panasar, Twitter. Make it stop, please. Please.
Danny Dyer on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Ross Kemp versus Ninjas, please. But yeah, she knows, and now she goes to tell Stacey, and Stacey now knows that Nish behind it, and Stacey's like, please don't do something stupid, Suki. But we all know what Suki's gonna do. Something stupid.
Well,
you bloody stupid woman.
There's only so much you can really do to try and not be so furious, as he has gotten rid of Eve, clearly. And Suki knows that. And obviously she's not a fucking fan. So she goes to the medical centre that they own. She steals some drugs of some sort. We don't really know what the effects will be, but we can tell that Suki's revenge plan is starting to kick in.
Yes. And basically, so Suki is trying to get revenge. Meanwhile, Jack tells Denise, look, I slept with someone. I did an oopsie whoopsie. My penis fell in her for JJ. So I'm sorry. Won't happen again. She caught me on the counter. Wasn't me. Even had her in the sofa. Wasn't me. So yeah, he did. Wasn't me. She caught me right-handed. The enemy is role playing. I don't know how the fuck the man does it. But yeah, so yeah, they have a conversation, and then they all go home because the kid, I forget his name, Raymond.
Yes.
Raymond is like, I want to go home. Patrick's house smells. It smells. It stinks. And they go home, and Denise spots a necklace on the floor, and she's like, Jack, who's this? Who's this? And Jack's like, I don't know. Could be anyone. So that's basically the whole conversation. I don't fucking know whose necklace that is. Necklace, I never even knew they existed. I thought they were made in the 1500s. Never knew they existed. And he just denies it. And then the ending is Raymond, Amy, Charlie, and Ricky. Fucking got it. I got all the kids' names. I'm good. I'm good. I love how I remember the baby's name.
You a year.
I love how I remember the baby's name, but not the father. I love that. But yeah, we see all the kids. They're playing Monopoly. Don't even know how Charlie can play Monopoly. She doesn't have working thumbs.
I mean, she does. She just doesn't know how to use them.
Exactly. She doesn't have. At least she doesn't have sausage fingers. That could be worse. But yeah, we see Jack goes outside. He talks to Stacey, and Stacey's like, Jack, just don't help me, please. You know you want to help yourself, and that's it. And Jack just hands her the necklace. Let me just get Denise going.
It was like me watching the car get taken away today. Just says, see this guy roll up, getting it on the truck, driving it up, and I'm like, oh, That's someone who knows what they're doing. But yeah, so Denise sees Jack give Stacey the necklace and therefore confirms her suspicions that it was Stacey. Obviously, we can't implicitly say that she knows it was Stacey because she does, but there's some world of possibility. Not in this year's EastEnders, but in like 2021 to be like, why were you giving her a necklace, Jack? And Jack would be like, oh, I mean, she was talking about Eve and she dropped it. And she'd be like, I'm so silly, me. Bloody hell. Ooh, yeah, it makes no sense. I thought you were cheating on me for a second. Not this time. But yeah, it was a pretty fun episode. It was a good way to do it. Obviously, the watch-along had some moments. I decided to clink the beer on top of the other beer, and it obviously fucking spaffed out everywhere. And it was a big mess, but there we are. Anything else you want to talk about this episode, Piggy?
No, I just like the fact that now we know who the body on the floor is. It's Reese. He's got the cufflinks.
Reese does have cufflinks. Phil does not. Phil has cufflinks like that. But though he doesn't have these specific cufflinks. But yeah, I do just say it was a very fun way to bring in why does everybody have cufflinks? You know, like why's everybody got a pair? Because Alfie was fucking selling them for dirt cheap. It's great. Absolute gold. Anything else, Piggy?
No, I think now it's time that we unleave the room and we send our farewells, our goodbyes, as Ash cleans another bottle together and spills it all over himself. I've been joined by Ash from Watching Walford. I've been joined from Corona from Watching Walford. Do you want the Corona to say goodbye?
Hey.
Yeah, I've been also joined by a Pepsi Max. I've also been joined by an Aldi fucking Stanley Cup.
I didn't even want to be drinking today. I wasn't even intending on drinking. I was going to drink some water like everybody else, like I usually do, but bloody hell. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. And I've also been joined by myself. How do you do, Bal? How you doing, Bal? People won't get that. But if you want some friends to follow, we have Sid330. He streams Shar, which if 300. Sorry. He streams Shar, which if you're not a Simpsons expert, it's Simpsons Hit and Run, and he tries to get the world record, but he fails every time. His mask's letting him down. He wears an actual mask, guys. I'm not making that up. That's why we call him the Sock. You can also follow our best friend, who you will see on One More Match sometime in the new year. Slater Mine 2049 on Twitch. 2 E's. And they're a good person. They stream Bully, sometimes Little Company. Trying to stream Shar. Will they get the world record? Who knows? Even though I feel like getting the world record in Shar is a bit silly, but that's
fucking
me.
Hard, like.
And also you want Ash's content because we're shouting at streamers. You can follow him on Twitch and YouTube at AquaDreams, where he does soapboxes on YouTube, where he talks about how his months have been. He talks about how his love life's been, how his mum's doing, how his dog's his brother's doing. I forgot for a second, brother. I forgot. How his family's doing. There we go.
But most importantly, I've been streaming on Twitch at AquaDreams, doing some speedrunning stuff, playing Simpsons Hit and Run, the game that pretty much defines a lot of people's childhoods. If you have ever thought how somebody does that relatively quickly, go ahead over there. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for being here. Thank you for another edition of Walford on Tap. I'm going to get a fucking shower. And that's all I really want. Thank you for watching. See you in the next time. See you in the next time. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.